Fat hag loser you are, but God does want it out there right now. So, I'm eating these. Sorry to just back to front. Rice crackers I bought at Coles. And I'm about to make myself a coffee. I don't know, I sort of just want to get more up close and personal with my audience. So this is what we're trialing. How are you all? Feel free to drop me a line in the comments and actually talk about yourself, because I don't really get a lot of integration with my viewers. Yeah, so what is it? What's the time? Probably like, it says 3 o'clock there. That's not accurate. It's 2:48. So it's just about accurate. So I'm just here making myself a coffee. Then I might, I might go to the store in the afternoon. I've got heaps of stuff in the fridge, so that's gonna last me till next. What? Huh? They said faggot to me, as if to say, like I'm winning because I'm getting all this stuff, which I think is fair enough in some ways, because it's part of God's plan for me to help people. So really I'm working for people. So I feel like I'm almost entitled in a way to have my welfare payment, basically, to get my business established, which is really what it's for. And oftentimes I'll question God and I'll be like, look, sometimes I actually say, look, I'd actually really sort of prefer to be working. Do you think I want to be here, like at home or whatever? But it's been like the best growth experience for me to be able to do these videos, and God does consider it work. He said, Ben, you are working because you're doing what I'm telling you to do, and that's the basis of your business foundation. So it's actually, and if I was to do psychic reading over the phone, I would be obligated to basically keep this platform where I was making videos. That's what he expects, which is fair enough, because they actually told me to get this phone, which is a really good phone. It's like an Optus Samsung S5 Ultra, 512 megabytes, and it doesn't stall like what my other phone did. That was because I just raced to Big W and just basically bought a phone because I was desperate, and I didn't get spirit guidance about it. I just went and bought it, which was good for me at the time because it served me for like 6 months. But it was a really shitty phone. It was a shitty operating system. It was slow, to the point where I actually ended up throwing it on the ground and it smashed and I broke it. But I think with modern phones, you can't really go wrong if you buy like a name brand phone. Oppo used to be really good. My old Oppo I bought upon my friend's recommendation because he's into technology, and he said in Thailand, not Nick, but there was another Thai friend that I had. His name is Jack, and he said to me, go with Oppo because it's very popular in Thailand and it's a lot cheaper to just buy a phone outright than on a plan. So I went to JB Hi-Fi and I bought it. It was an excellent phone, and I've had 3 Oppos since that time that I bought my first Oppo. It was an A52 was my first one, and it was faultless. I couldn't fault it one bit. I had it for a couple of years. And now I've got a Samsung because I think the Oppos have downgraded in quality. Because my A58 was actually better than the A5, which was newer. The A5 just was really slow, and I wouldn't recommend it one bit if you're a YouTuber making videos, because it always overheated, like when you made heaps of videos, and it just couldn't handle, like it would stop, like when you were playing a video it would actually stop, and the video, because it would get too hot, the device would just heat up and get hot if it was doing too much activity, especially if it was in the sun in the car. And I just got frustrated and I ended up breaking the screen. I threw the phone and the screen broke, and I said, God, you don't support me, and I was really pissed off. He does support me, but I wouldn't be anywhere near where I am without him here. So I am grateful to him. Yeah, he also puts me down sometimes, but he also says, you're my Faggu, Ben. So it's like a family relationship where you just have these sorts of altercations and then get back together at the end of the day. Except these people are around all the time and they know everything about me. So it's like a family relationship, but it's more intricate because the frequency at which they're here is more, and they also have a bigger knowledge of who I am. So it's different to family where you've got all those secrets that you don't tell your parents, and that even though they know you better than probably everybody else, it's still not really like this. So Yeah, it's really good. I'm just ecstatic that so many more people are going to be psychic mediums in the next 100 years, and I'm ecstatic that this content I'm putting out there is getting more like people more aware spiritually. I'm actually going on Facebook and I'm reading through a lot of things on the internet, like in the comments section, even just like because I used to love caramel slice that my mum made, or like Huey's cooking adventures. I used to watch him when I was a kid. He had ads about Bilo on TV. For those Australians who remember him, probably more so in the older generations. But I was looking at him, and like I was looking at the comments, and they were like, yeah, and there's references to me. Because he's into food, I'm into food. I make food at home, and there's references to me, uh, like all through the comment section of a lot of the stuff I read. So I actually go looking for it because it's like, oh wow, I'm popular. This is great. Yeah. So someone called me a physic because they didn't want to say the word psychic because I think they think I'm like into. I think they think I'm a little bit of a nerd. So so yeah, I think that's quite cool. Um, what else was I going to say? Yeah, so people are getting more spiritually aware, and I think they're actually quite spiritually accepting. If they're using the word psychic, and no one's really like a lot of the people on my website, by the way, when I charge money, they don't agree with it. But perhaps for that, I don't know for what motive that's for. I don't need to know. But some people don't agree with the amounts that we charge, which is fair enough. I think most people do agree with me that I'm legitimate, though. I do get that when I ask the consensus, they're like, "Yes, Ben, most people do agree that you're legitimate, that you actually can hear people." Yeah, it's so yeah, there you go. And if I didn't charge those amounts, I don't think people would think it would be a worthwhile cause. And like, if it's too cheap, people just think, "Oh, well, you know, he doesn't really look like he's worth it, does he?" So a more expensive service is going to be more superior. That's what they probably think as well. So you got to charge what you feel like you're worth, what your service is worth, and be confident and stand in it. So we'll see. I'm about people though at the same time, so I don't like ripping people off. So that's why I've got, especially as a starting person doing it, I think I'm going to charge just reasonable rates because that'll be enough for me to survive at least, which is all I care about. I see money as a survival thing. Because yeah, like that's as long as I can, uh, that's good for me. I'm just gonna make myself a coffee. I'll be back in 1 minute. People, I will say these ones from Costco. It's Vietnamese coffee in a big bag of 120. All you need is to put that powder in water, probably that much in a cup because you want to have it strong. It's like cappuccino, but it's Vietnamese coffee. It's made in Vietnam and it's very, very good. It's got the sugar in it, non-dairy creamer, and it's got coffee powder in it. It's excellent. So all I would say in this next topic, for any gay people out there as well who are looking at me, look, I'm starting to get more masculine, and especially sexually, I'm starting to get more masculine. And for those like me, that's going to give you a lot of confidence because I actually gain confidence and I feel like I'm a free man when I'm in that state. You don't feel really beholden to anybody in that state. You feel like you're confident because you can help people masculinely. And it gives me confidence to do these sorts of videos as well. Yeah, they're saying that's fucking logic, I'm hearing. My spirit guides just said that because you actually feel proactive to do these sorts of videos as well. It just gives you more confidence. And also, it gives you the confidence to help people with stuff like this. Because God said to me last night, He said, for amasculine people, don't help people because it's like they're more closeted or I have to please like someone that's up here. I don't feel like I can do this like on my own. So it's more an empowering state to feel like you're masculine. I feel like the richest man ever been in this house, seriously, like just incrementally built it up over time, like what I've got here, my possessions. This coffee cup I bought at the reject shop. when I first moved out of home and went to Mount Gambier. How many years ago now? That was 2015, 11 years ago. So this coffee cup's 11 years old. It stood the test of time. Like when I clean it inside, it still comes up a brilliant white. This is all like just porcelain, obviously, but it's just not a mark on it. Yeah, 11 years. I'll probably be using this same one until the day I die. I go to the reject shop, and when I walk past the cups, they don't sell this one anymore. So hopefully it'll be mine forever. There you go. But yeah, I feel like the richest person ever. And I'm not really that materialistic, even though my higher self is materialistic. But I think he more likes the concept of money. He doesn't like superficial materialism. He doesn't like status. He's a really chill guy. He'll just like have his feet up on the couch and just like have his head, like he just looks like he doesn't have a care in the world. But he does like to help people, and he is main freight when it's necessary. That's why he's just like a typical male. He's a typical masculine male. The gay higher self is typically masculine, like him. Even though you can be whatever you want to be, I'm seeing he's wearing like masquerade glasses now with like a pink like thing on the ends of them, because you can be like that if you want to be. Yeah, he just went like that. Who cares? And he's very masculine. So there you go. So I think that's all I'll tell you for now. I don't really think there's much else I can tell you. The only thing I will tell you is that coffee, they don't like me drinking it. My spirit guides don't like me drinking this because it's very bad for your vibration, and it actually gets you anxious and nervous and amasculine. It puts you in an amasculine state if you drink too much coffee. Yeah, even though Muhammad likes the coffee cup thing in the bedroom because it does, like, it's good for petrol, I suppose. That was the whole idea behind it. That's what he told me in spirit guide format. But it's not really, like, just for general principle of masculinity, it's not that good for it. And it sends you into fag hagging mode as well by drinking coffee. It gives you that rapid, like, unstable high and then, you know, the drop type thing. So it gives you mood swings, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And it makes you like a drama queen. So they don't like it. Every time I go to the kettle to get coffee, they're like, oh, now we think you're a real faggot and stuff like that. They say that, and like my spirit guides say that because every time I go to that kettle, because you can't talk in an even keel tone like this in a video, basically, if you drink too much coffee. So sometimes I'll have like a quarter of a cup. Buy Faggu, they said. Because they use Faggu as a compliment, as like very masculine, because you can drink coffee if you want to drink coffee. That's the draw, but that's the draw card. Like, it's an ideal situation to not drink it, but if you really want to have it and you don't have it, that's also a masculine. So it's finding that tipping point and that balancing act. But obviously, as I get more into my life purpose and do these sorts of videos and find my joy in helping people, I won't even feel like the coffee. That's the actual that's the trade-off or whatever that I will discover as I keep moving forward, and I'll get more energy just through helping people and probably won't feel like this as much, even though I'll still always probably be a coffee drinker just because I like coffee. But yeah, that's all I really got to tell you for now. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Peace out.